Hello, Dan, YouTube, everybody watching this. My name's Madeleine, I'm 21, I'm from Melbourne, and I'm going to be your Thursday person. So this video is just a little bit of an intro about me, who I am, what I do with my life, etc. Oh, and I just remembered that I'm wearing this on my head, and you might be kind of wondering why. Well, firstly, today, while I'm recording this video, it is Melbourne Cup Day in Australia. And Melbourne Cup Day is one of my most favourite days because I love horses and I love hats. And that's because A, I ride horses, and B, I used to be a milliner. And a milliner is somebody who makes hats, fascinators, anything that you see on people's heads at races, basically. And whilst I'm not actually at the Cup or doing anything remotely exciting for the Cup, I felt like dressing for the occasion and showing off some of my wares. So I made what's on my head, and what is on my head is actually not a hat, not a fascinator, but a hatinator, because it's a cross between the two. I bet you didn't know that, hey? That's a random fact. Maybe you might be able to use that in a trivia night and win the round, and you can thank me. That's a good idea. I like it. I'm a student and I'm studying disability studies, and I'm just coming to the end of my first year. I have one more exam to go next week, so that's pretty cool. I moved to Melbourne in February this year to study at uni. Before that, I lived in Newcastle, New South Wales, with my parents, and I also have two sisters, and who are both older, so I'm the youngest, and a dog called Monty, who I miss all of them incredibly. Family's very important to me. Since moving to Melbourne, I'm working for the Youth Disability Advocacy Service 2 days a week, and part of my role there is coordinating YDAN. So that means coordinating this channel and its various other parts. Excuse me while I drink my coffee. Oh, and yeah, you can probably tell that I'm really a horse lover by the coffee cup. So I've been riding for 9 years with Riding for the Disabled, and I know that, it's got about 1 billion different names depending on what state and what country you live in, but most people know what I'm talking about when I say that. So, yes, I've been riding with them for the past 9 years, and for about the past 4 years, I've been competing in dressage at state and national levels. I'm currently trying to make my way to the 2016 Paralympic Games in Rio, where I want to represent Australia in dressage. I just realised I really should tell you what my disability is. That's kind of important, hey, when, we're going to be discussing disability/youth-related issues. I was born with a really rare bone growth disorder. Get ready for it, it's a really long name. It's called spondylometaphyseal epiphyseal dysplasia, or SMED, SMED, which is what a lot of people call it because they can't be bothered pronouncing the rest of it. And actually, that's how I got my nickname from my boss, and he likes to call me Spondy. Hello, George, I'm talking about you. Anyway, basically that means that I was born with short stature and I'm at my full adult height of 86 centimetres and I'm not going to grow any taller. I have 2 dislocated hips and scoliosis of the spine. I can only walk short distances, so I use my electric wheelchair for most mobility. I think that's about all you need to know about me for the time being. That's it from me this week, but subscribe to us by hitting the subscribe button above, and that way you'll be updated when we upload new content. And in the description below, you'll find a link to my Twitter, the Wide End Twitter, and the Wide End Facebook page. Check those out too. Until next week, have a good week, guys. Bye.